Listen to Brains, welcome to the Geek Chest. My name's Steve. Normally if Arnez isn't here, we usually have the Zilla puppet doing the action figure news videos, but my throat's been bugging me, so it's kind of hard to keep up doing the voice. And then I'll let you guys know, recently had to go get tested because someone I work with, I found out had it, so I had to go get tested. So now I'm currently home and my throat's been bugging me, so kind of glad I went and got tested, to be honest. So that's kind of my excuse. I can't really... Yeah, anyways, today in action figure news. Alright, so first and foremost, we have the SH MonsterArts Decisive Battle Gigan, I think is what they're calling it. Great Decisive Battle Gigan. From the 2004 movie Godzilla Final Wars, which is pretty much just a reissue, as you guys can see over here. Looks great. Like, it's easily one of my favorite MonsterArts figures that they've came out with. And this one has even more accessories. Like, you still get the chainsaw hands, you get the hooks that you saw from the beginning of the movie when he's trying to like lasso Godzilla. They also give him shooting his eye lasers, so you definitely get a lot more variety. 160 is kind of rough though, because he's a good figure. I think when I got him, I paid around like 110-ish. It was like, he was already out for a few. I got into the game a little later. So if you think of inflation and the extra accessories it comes with, it's not bad, per se. Although, well, I guess it was probably like 150-ish for the Cure use. And they, like, it's about the same amount of stuff. I get it, it's fine. It's fine. If you didn't get the one previously and you like Gigan, I'd recommend getting it. Hopefully this kind of is leading more towards we'll get another 2004, well not another, a 2004 Godzilla here in the near future. For some other Kaiju figures, the Bandai Vinyl anime figures are up available on some sites. I just recently got mine off AmiAmi. I know like Showcase.Gaiju's got them in, so definitely be sure to check them out. But there's the Aquatic Godzilla vinyl. There's the Manda and Anguirus that is currently available, which if you import them, they're like 15, 16 bucks-ish around there. Stateside, you're going to be paying more for them, of course, but you figure shipping, it's usually not too much of a drastic difference. And they look cool. I'm actually really excited for that Anguirus figure. I am super stoked about. Granted, he's not going to be very big because the Mezco Toyz 1/12 scale figures aren't super large. They're about like Figure Arts Ultra X size, if you guys ever have picked up any of those. But they have an Ultraman coming out, which to me it looks like it's a Type C outfit. He comes with a light up feature, so his eyes and his indicator will light up. He has 3 versions of the attacks. Comes with the ship, laser eyes, extra hands, the cape, and buildings. So you guys set up like a little diorama or have them broken apart, which I think is like, for like one encompassing Ultraman figure, I don't think we've really gotten a better one. A little more expensive, but then again, he actually has a suit, so you don't really notice the seams, so he's more lifelike, I guess is the best way to say it, than the Figure Arts example. Still gotta have him in a video, but this is the Hellboy, which is from the same line, so he'll be about the same size. So, next to a NECA figure. It's pretty close. Pretty close. Now, is it $105 close? I think with the accessories, plus like the light up feature, I think that's actually a pretty solid price. Because he was like 80? I think you were 80 for you. And yes, I actually did mind the movie, so I ended up grabbing that one. Kind of hope they go back and do like the original Hellboy, that'd be sweet. But yeah, super stoked for that Ultraman figure. Hopefully we get some more Ultramans from them. Especially them doing the Godzilla stuff too. Maybe we'll get some Kaijus? That'd be dope. I'd take just vinyl Kaijus and like really posable Ultraman figures, kind of like what they've been doing with the, or what they tried to do with the Robot Spirits Pacific Rim figures, where you had like the articulated Robot Spirits, and then you had the just like basic vinyls, are kind of essentially just glorified accessories, but I'm okay with that. And then moving on to the anime stuff. I just got my phone out, so I can just kind of scroll through the stuff, but for the pop-up parades, there's Rurouni Kenshin figures. That's actually really sweet, because you don't really see anything Rurouni Kenshin at all. There's even a Nendroid that's coming out too. Tempting, but because of the pop-up parades, I'll definitely skip out on them. But you'll be able to get Kenshin, and the dude, I always forget his name, Shishio, who was the main villain in like the 2nd season, if you will. And then for Konosuba, there's the winter version of Darkness, which looks great, by the way. Super stoked for that, because I got the other 2 on pre-order, just kind of like backing it up because I thought they were kind of like neat, and because I have the Figmas, I don't really need just more versions of the same girl, so them having different outfits was kind of a nice selling point for those guys. For your Demon Slayer fans, Figma has put up their Zenitsu figure, which does have a deluxe version, and on the Good Smile shop also has an exclusive version where you get the little bird that goes on top of his head, which is awesome. I pre-ordered that. They're a little expensive in terms of Figma, but the amount of accessories you get with them is kind of the major selling point of them, because you're looking at about $100 for a Figma, which is definitely up there. But you get with him, it's like 3 extra face plates, 2 versions of the sword. You get the effects that go along with the sword, extra hands, all the stuff. And then again, I would recommend just going, if you're gonna get it, just get the exclusive, because then if you decide that you don't want it at some point, the exclusive one's always going to be worth more money in the long run. And especially with the popularity of Demon Slayer, probably a good purchase. For you Pokemon fans, Kotobukiya has a Cynthia and Garchomp statue coming up, which I almost wanted to grab, but with all those pop-up parades coming out during the same month, because it's supposed to release like stateside September-ish, so everybody will be coming out at the same time. And $180-ish statues, gonna be kind of rough. But now I say 180, which sounds like a lot, but you're essentially getting like 2 Kotobukiya statues in one here, because like the Garchomp is kind of its own thing, Cynthia's kind of its own thing, and I just really like Garchomp, so I really want it. We'll see how things go. And then for you X plus D for Real fans on the Rick site, there's currently a Godzilla 2000 up for pre-order from Godzilla vs. Megaguirus, where he's chomping down on the Mega Nulai. I think that's how you say it, and he's also holding one. So if you guys are a fan of that movie, he's currently up. He's 80-ish bucks around there, which D for Reals are sweet. Not my cup of tea, but for people that are into that stuff, easily one of the more cooler ones, I think. And that's pretty much it for this video. My throat's kind of right now, so I'm just gonna call it a day. But anyways, let us know in the comment section below if there's any figures that you guys are super excited about coming out sometime in the near future. I also got some more stuff I actually just ordered. We did just talk about that. I got the anime ones, and I finally got a hold of Jace from Dragon Ball Z. And I've been rewatching some Dragon Ball Z Abridged for anticipation for that. Now I'm just waiting for Vertug and Goldo to come out, and then have the rest of the Ginyu Force, which is going to be great. But anyways, help us beat those guys by hitting that like button, subscribe, become a ranger today. See you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.